the guy who was a third degree black belt. And I said, I really think I know it all. And I was honest. I believed it. I trained all the time. I believe I know it all. Then when I was a second degree black belt, I looked at him and I said, boy, did I have my head up my butt. I used a different word. And I said, but now I know it all. And all he did was smile and laugh. So I have to say, I've had some really, really good, really instructors that were really great with the whole thing. When I was a second degree black belt, I said, man, I had my head up my butt when I was a first degree black belt. Now I know it all. I know. Then I hit third degree black belt. And this is, again, it's taking years to get to this point. And I hit third degree black belt. And I remember I sat down with him and I know enough to know I don't know enough. And it took me a lot longer to get there than it took other people to get there. But I say to myself, I know enough to know that I don't know enough. And you walk into a room with people, and there are people who portray themselves as, the know-it-all with martial arts. I saw an MMA guy and on one of the social medias, and he does a great job at MMA, and he talks about, he has street fighters that come in, and he's constantly knocking the street fighters down. But I think he does a great job of what it is that he does. But then he starts talking about arts that don't work, and again, they wouldn't have existed as long as they did if they didn't work. So when somebody says, Aikido doesn't work or karate doesn't work, or you didn't run into the guy that makes it,
Yeah.
you didn't run into the guy that trains, 50 hours a week. That guy, it's not the art. There's not an art that is this art over here is the perfect art. You have to have a great an instructor who is truly committed and truly driven to give you the knowledge that you need and capable of giving you the knowledge. You have to be dedicated and committed. You have to be driven, dedicated, and committed to getting that knowledge. And that's where the lesson I would give it. You never know enough, and make sure that you explore those arts deep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Dixon, it's been an honor having you on. Thank you so much. And personally, I'm going to look into your organization and possibly sign up, and hopefully our listeners look into it and check you guys out. It seems really amazing.
Thank you very much, and I hope that your listeners got something out of this. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if there's ever anything that we can do for you, please let us.
Same here, sir. Thank you.